This is the introduction to the video. I can't sing, but I try. All right. Some really stupid drama happening today. How dare you? How dare you? Sorry, I'm looking right at the cat in my chat. How dare you? You have sidelined me for the last time. I would not tolerate such dissent from a moderator. How very dare? How dare? Okay, so the little man keeps me keeps me from streaming later in the day, so we're doing this in the early morning, and I'm
Hello, everybody, lol.
very late to this drama, but I managed to get in just in time to get blocked by the person who started it, and so I'm kind of excited to see how Rev reacts. I already knew as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh man, I know what Rev's doing for his next video. This will be a ton of fun. A ton of fun to watch. I'm going to enjoy this. All right, here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Up here. So today I've been canceled. That's right.
Again?
It's over. I'm cooked. I'm absolutely finished. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you have some sentient activity going on over there, if you still stand by me despite everything I'm going to say today and cover, please like, comment, or subscribe to show.
Okay. Well, he said like, comment, or subscribe, so like it is. There we go. All right, you happy now, Rev? The bush is being beaten around quite a lot. Eventually, we're not going to have a bush left. Can we get to the substance, please?
Your support for such a
else.
defeated and disgraced person like myself, alongside people like Kirsche, who's also been roped into my cancellation campaign as we will see today. So everything that we're talking about today involves a post made by this VTuber named Aki, you know, with the handle Doki_Aki.
Man, okay, hang
That's
on.
right.
This design is horrifying. I actually hate how it looks. You have elf ears, demon horns, bunny ears. Pick a lane.
So many bandages.
Yeah, for real. Like, my goodness, I'm serious here. Pick a lane. This is so...
She must have been abused.
Or completely reckless.
She
Oh,
must
my
be a
goodness.
lesbian.
What? Huh? Left field on that one, Mr. Trump. Anyway, yeah, no, I don't like that design. It's too loud. Too much going on.
Because they have a high abuse stat.
Ah, you mean domestically. Yeah, they do tend to roll high there. In the mutual combat category, they actually have high proficiency. Dark. Anyway, I really don't like the design.
This person is an authority on
In the PvP of homes.
you get your marriage certificate as a lesbian, your PvP flag goes on, and you don't know why. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble.
VTubing and just like common sense, right?
We're getting canceled, lol.
I mean, I can only hope at this point. Need some sort of publicity push. Getting canceled might help. Yeah, instead of screeching into the void, maybe I can screech at people who hate me. I would actually rather that. At least then someone's getting the substance. Unless you're a subscriber, in which case, thank you. Thank you so much. And if you are a subscriber, maybe consider giving this one a like, comment, and tell your friends to subscribe. Shares are everything, actually. If you share is going to help us.
Money.
Really? You want to interrupt me like that? Please share. Please share. It would help out a lot.
Just a small loan of $1 million.
Why? Why are you like this? You don't even have a kid. You're living the indulgent lifestyle of childlessness right now. Wants to retire early, I guess. All right, yeah, no. Give my editor money.
I have a job, though.
Yeah, true. And we'll keep it up until we actually do make money here. And then we'll stop. The second we see 1 cent, no more content. I'm kidding. I will keep going until all kinetic energy has been spent throughout the entire known universe.
No.
Once all kinetic energy has been spent and dispersed across the universe, only then will I stop. Anyway, yeah, shares. Please share.
So they made this post that would go viral, saying, "Hi, not a pleasant tweet to make, but it has to be said. Please watch out who you follow." I've been / will be
Kirsche.
unfollowing mutuals.
Your share. Oh yeah, share all my videos with Kirsche. That'll not get annoying fast. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Let's just badger her into noticing me. That would do it. Don't do that. Don't bother people.
Senpai, please.
Please notice me. Please notice me. Yeah, but no. So I think this person has a shoe size IQ. I would say room temperature, but that seems a bit high. Hi. Not a pleasant tweet to make, but it has to be said. Please watch out for who you follow. Will be unfollowing Moots is mutual. Following controversial creators like those anti-woke / Nazi VTubers. Example, I have no tolerance for intolerance. Oh wow. I have no tolerance for stupidity, so I guess we're mutual there. What a virtue signal that is. I mean, I'm hearing it loud and clear.
She is intolerant towards intolerance, so she doesn't tolerate herself.
Yeah, no, the logic gets circular really fast. But it is called the paradox of intolerance. Basically, if you tolerate too much intolerance, you end up with a society that sort of... I forget what it is. It's some guy named Popper wrote it, and it's one of those weird thought experiment things. It makes sense, but you're not supposed to just isolate. You're supposed to actually debate the person. If Popper heard that you were using this to just cut people off or exclude them, he would be very, very concerned. Because the point of not tolerating intolerance is that you're supposed to push back on what you think is the intolerant viewpoint. It's not about including the intolerant viewpoint. It's about debating it. Anyway, people misunderstand this completely. So they say, you're intolerant towards X, Y, and Z different things.
It creates bubbles.
Bubbles. And bubbles pop.
And bubbles pop with violence. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh well. The price we pay for a society, apparently. All I know is that people like this show me that society's cooked. Anyway, I made the list. That was fun. I got blocked. I guess I'll pull that up just to have that badge of honor. I quote tweeted them and said, I hope I make that list. And then I got met with yeah, this right here. Yeah, that was fun.
More like boiling. Because you know the bubbles.
Yeah, we really are frogs in a pot. But yeah, no, so I'm blocked by this person. That was fun. It took me all of like 5 seconds. All I had to do was quote tweet them and say, I hope I make the list. It was funny. It was really funny. It was immediate too. Oh my word, this person is terminally online.
You speed ran it low.
Get blocked by a Wokey any percent speedrun. I think I'm like half a second shy of world record. We'll get back to you on that. I gotta check the speed leader the speed leaders archive. So stupid.
Following controversial creators like those anti-woke / Nazi VTubers. For example, I have no tolerance for intolerance. And the two examples...
Heavy citation needed there, by the way. I don't think Rev's a Nazi. I don't think Kirsche is a Nazi. Anti-woke, that is a very broad category, because you can mean anyone from Bill Maher to Nick Fuentes. These two are not the same.
Yeah, the Nazi party was disbanded after Hitler died.
It was. It's also just a slur at this point, calling someone that. They don't even realize it at this point. So sad. So sad.
Also, they're not German.
The National Socialist German Workers' Party. Yep. I don't think they're socialist either. You can be nationalist without being a Nazi. You can also be German without being a Nazi. Who would have thought? But yeah, no, this is just kind of the raw conflation they use to try to paint their opposition as evil when the reality is a little bit less complex. It's more like we just disagree with your presuppositions. For example, gender and sex are inseparable. They are not distinct. That was John Money's doing, and he actually kind of proved that they are inseparable. The term gender role and gender identity are stupid. Stop saying them. They don't make sense. These are evolved behaviors based off of things like physiological differences and
Preach King.
the behaviors that are built around that. Men are typically stronger. Women are typically weaker. That's not a character indictment. That's just reality. So stop using terms that don't make sense. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will beat this horse until it is fine mints at this rate. Anywho, moving right along.
Examples, of course, are Kirsche and myself. Well, let's begin with the sycophants who see this and they say blocked both of them.
Good for you.
This response from the OP. Hug, and I effing hate those two.
Gorgie Gorilla Fake. Huh? What am I missing here? Is this like some internet slang that doesn't make sense? Gorgie oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm Yeah, no, I'm a little lost here too.
So the hug
gorilla steak milking farm.
But I have no idea. No idea. I'm completely lost here.
box continues right here.
Oh, the hug box.
And this person
This is pure hug box
She's too
behavior.
into Donkey Kong.
Yep. Boop boop ba doop ba doop boop ba doop ba boop. That's the love song, I guess. Do 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 beep beep beep.
That's her mating ritual.
Yeah, so people saying don't listen to the people in the comments and stuff like that. I genuinely think that they need to all like GTFO and go to Blue Sky. Like seriously, go away. If you are this offended by stuff, go to the actual hug box. Get off of X. You are not wanted here. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Don't try to make your own little like hug box here on X. Good grief.
says, don't listen to these people in the comment section. A lot of them are fans of these content creators and hold the same beliefs. It tends to be the case that fascists don't openly say they're fascists.
I mean, from a self-ID label, yeah, that would be a really bad idea. But also, what is a fascist? Because you're attributing that label to me.
Like Gentile fascist?
Yeah, no, it's like
Giovanni Gentile?
Giovanni Gentile. Yeah, no, that's actually a really good point. What kind are we talking about here? They have no taxonomy. It's not a taxonomic thing. It's just a label they want to throw at you. Anyone that I don't like, that is what they mean. They called Charlie Kirk a fascist. Let that one set in for a second. Charlie Kirk, most middle of the road, like standard normie right-wing guy, called a fascist. Yeah, I have no patience for these people.
The bullet said, fascist catch.
That's one of them. One of them said that. I think the one that was fired was, these bulges, ooh, what's this? So all I know is that they were like an online leftist degenerate. That's what I know. Zero sympathy for the left. No quarter. This is why I go after appearance and everything. I have no respect for their talking points. So
basically the same breed as these people.
Exactly. I'll go after appearance. I'll go after design. I'll go after taste. Anything, because they have no standards. So why hold them to mine? I will relentlessly mock and make fun of them because they've earned it. They've earned that privilege. So yeah, just because I throw out ad hominem doesn't mean I'm incapable of making a good argument. It just means I am not taking them seriously. They don't deserve it. Yeah. They meet bad faith with bad faith. I guess that's the only way I can really explain how I handle things with this.
And this Aki person says,
also they're lesbian.
Can we confirm that? Because I don't know. Anyway, moving right along.
The original poster says, I'm well aware. No.
Wait,
We're blocked, so no.
Blocked you too? If you're blocked too, that was a preempt. That is wild if it was preemptive.
Oh, I haven't checked the low.
Yeah, no, have fun with that. I thought I earned the block with the quote tweet, but yeah, no, if you're blocked. I mean, I called them pathetic and weak. So, weak and pathetic.
No, not blocked on my end. Yet see.
Okay, download, you know my post with the box? Download that and just reply with that and see what happens. Use the box. The box was made for moments like these. I know you'll actually do it. I had to hesitate. I was like, could just be Quippy. Quippy might be better. Nope, still got blocked. Now I regret not using the box. Anyway.
None of them even knew me before, and I don't care to know more about them in the future either.
Okay, if that's how you feel, no one's telling you to listen to any of us. Okay, and my goodness, I saw Elena respond to this too. She was like, "Always the bridesmaid, never the bride." Oh yeah, no, there are like anti-woke VTubers who are even like not political that hated that post. So we're like split. It's split bad. So the progressive ones are going into their hug box, and the rest of us are just kind of like laughing at them as they run. It's pretty funny.
I'm glad to know who I should avoid. Actually, they're literally self-reporting. Now, of course, someone would do the logical thing and say, hey, do you have any proof that either of them are a Nazi, or do you speak out of your behind? And I mean real, tangible proof.
Whoa. Hold on. This is a lot to read. No, any proof. Yeah. Everything is here on the internet. You want... Okay. So this is basically, it's a not my job to educate you situation, and I don't care. All right, so you just want to hate. That's what that sounds like. Pathetic. It's like the Nyara level of stupid. I can't with these people.
Not some delusion in your mind. And the original poster said, everything is here on the internet. You want me to explain and fight about my point of view.
Oh, but people who the author mentioned can reply.
Yeah, so I quote tweeted it. That was enough. But yeah, what I would do if I were you is screenshot it. But yeah.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I don't see the point. To be honest, I'm not here to argue. You can just look it up. That is truly amazing, ladies and gentlemen. You can call someone a Nazi on the internet and just say...
And without evidence. My goodness. Yeah, this person's like, oh, Rev and Kirsche, they're so bad. I'm not going to explain why, because all on the internet, but they're bad, and I don't like them. I don't like them because they're bad. That's circular logic right there. Yeah, no, the world would be better off without information like this. People like this tend to spew nonsense all the time. So yeah, no, their motto looks stupid. Their words are stupid. They can't pick a lane. They like just the noisiest of designs. I'm pretty sure you could probably send them to any psychiatrist and they're going to get diagnosed with something. My goodness.
Hey, if you want proof, look it up. Well, spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to find any evidence of me or Kirsche being a Nazi, but of course this person is doing it for a very specific reason. To dehumanize people like us.
Yep, Blair Wright's right.
This tweet rings ever true. They don't kill you because you're a Nazi. They call you a Nazi so they can kill you.
Yep.
I believe this. I believe people like the original poster.
Yep, that's exactly it.
They call people Nazis because they want them to be dehumanized and harmed. And the craziest thing is that the original poster and these supporters, they can't even articulate. They don't even bother to tell people why they think like people like myself and Kirsche are what they believe are literal Nazis. They can't even tell you. It's unbelievable. And
I mean, it's completely believable because they have no set definition. There's no like ontology to what they believe. They don't understand that words have weight or meaning. Complete waste of time to argue with these people because they will fight you on definitions that are like as ancient as the human race. So they don't believe in descriptive language. Everything's feeling to them. I think before you sleep. In that one video, he was right. Whole language learning makes you an imbecile. You think with feelings, not with rationality or logic. The level of stupidity on display here is obscene.
And, of course, as pointed out by people like this, in quotes, I have no tolerance for the intolerant, end quote. Sounds like a Nazi to me. And yeah, I mean, that is literally in the definition. But of course, we have plenty of people to come out and provide the hard evidence that me and Kirsche are literal. Okay,
like I'm actually below these people in follower counts. Like I what, 51, 50, somewhere like that. These guys have like 700, and they have this ego that they can dictate truth now, all because their lived experience and how they see the world. Ugh. Please let them keep following 2,000 people and only get followed back by like 700 because they deserve that. My word, I can't. These people are so bad, so bad.
Nazis. This video's getting like absolutely hammered no matter what. Like, I'm sorry. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Share this in the algorithm any way you can, because I've said a lot of no words on YouTube at this point, but this VTuber right here is going to show us why me and...
Okay. Did you know that among all mental illnesses, the only ones that we will affirm delusions for are terminal dementia, meaning in the last few moments of life, you will sometimes give them, like, good luck.
Okay, I posted the box.
Good luck. So, terminal dementia, when the person is in hospice and in their last moments, we will sometimes affirm their delusion to help ease the pain of their passing. And gender dysphoria. These are the only two where we actually will affirm the delusion. So I genuinely don't think that's a healthy thing to do. You need to have reality first.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah. One of them is the tragic passing of a loved one whose mind has given out. The other one is the impending tragic passing of a loved one who believes that their body is wrong. I mean, if we put them in the same category, it's kind of like darkly ironic when you think about it. I know you get in trouble for saying it's delusional, but I mean, what else are we supposed to call it at this point? Any strongly held belief that does not align with observable reality is called a delusion. It's no different than body dysmorphia, depression, anxiety, borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorder. There will always be delusions. Schizophrenia. It's all the same. We never affirm the delusions in those. And yet with this one particular case, we do.
We can call it tranny.
Yep. There goes the video. Oh well. The point still stands. This is really a case of like, if I care, they say, oh, you're trying to cause harm. It's actually, I'm trying to prevent harm here. I'll explain why. If I wanted you harmed, I would affirm your delusion. I don't want you harmed. I actually want you safe and healthy. That's why I say we don't affirm the delusion. It's that simple. But people say gender and sex are different, and they buy into the claims of John Money, even though he disproved himself. So yeah, there is an intellect barrier here, and it's starting to bother me. I'm getting spicy. I did not mean to do that. I think I'm just mad.
Kirsche deserved this. So someone...
Are those glasses getting bigger?
Probably. Rev likes to gaslight. We'll find out.
Says, calling people that is not an argument. If you believe that, articulate how they are. And this person says, Kirsche has on multiple occasions admitted to racism by saying things like, I just think you're gross if you're not white.
That sounds like something she would say as a joke. Anyone who watches Kirsche would know that that's probably a joke. Seeing it just in raw text really strips of any context. America should be a whites only country. That also sounds like a joke from Kirsche. Although I guess if the Groypers heard that, they would be cheering, so maybe. No, I think what it is more realistically is that she didn't actually say that. I get a feeling that this person is lying. Lies and slander.
America should be a whites-only country. And other statements. Of course, they provide absolutely no source to back up anything. And I will say this right now. I back up Kirsche very hard. In fact, one of the things that I kind of like regret is that I don't interact enough with Kirsche. I think she is someone who, not only do I enjoy her content, I'm someone who like really empathizes with the crap she's gone through because of people like the original poster that we're featuring today.
Yeah, totally fair. I wish I could go through the same thing just so that way I could... No, I'm kidding. If I go through the same thing, I'm going to probably be what's the phrase? Spitting hellfire, just absolutely thrashing against them. I will not go quietly. They can cancel me into oblivion if they want to try. I don't care.
Labeling her as a Nazi, and the sycophants, the crazies online, they see that as a justification to harm people like Kirsche, including in real life. So I do sympathize so much with Kirsche. Stuff like this is completely insane and unjustified, and I wish nothing the best for her. But then there's some proof provided for my, I guess, my declaration as a terrible, awful human being.
Publicly stated that LGBT people are insane and should be locked up. When did Rev ever say that? I don't think I've ever heard Rev say that. I've been following Rev for a long time too. Yeah, no, so this person's just outright lying. Yeah, no, that's just a lie. And look at that ratio. Ooh. Ooh. Oof.
Where the VTuber here says in Rev's case, it's probably because he publicly stated that LGTV people are insane.
That didn't take long at all.
And blocked, LOL.
Live on video. My editor
video.
gets blocked. That's funny.
And should be locked up when asked about his opinion of the LGBTQ plus community. And I responded.
It's a long story. It's vTuber drama. If you're not right wing, you are not going to enjoy this. I'm sorry.
And said, so you got proof of that public statement I supposedly made, or are you just lying? And I'm not kidding, guys. Within literally 10 seconds, I was blocked. This person...
I think I beat his record by getting blocked by the OP. I quote tweeted it and said I wanted to get added to the list. I got blocked almost instantly. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Oh man, I thought I blew up in my face fast. Can I meow? No, I'm a dog. Inu Mimi, not Neko Mimi. Sorry. I'm a dog. Dogs don't meow. Anyway, let's see.
He is doggo.
Oh, oof. I really can't get too loud. The little man's asleep next door. He's it took me almost an hour to get him back to sleep. It was don't want to wake him up. But yeah, that the block crusades on X are actually getting kind of silly. I find it funny. Anyway,
felt so comfortable to make an out.
This is Rev covering a certain tweet. I'll see if I can still view it, even though I got blocked. Got a screenshot of it. I'll find it. Here we go. Rev's covering basically this tweet and the people around it. This whole situation was kind of crazy. I can link it in chat if you want to watch it. But yeah, no, basically I'm just kind of laughing at this person because I think I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm zero tolerance towards them. I do not want to listen to them. I do not want to see them. I genuinely do not care for them. My editor.
I think they're a lesbian.
That is a conspiracy theory from the mod.
Because of the bandages on their profile pic.
Yeah. Something domestic rates of mutual combat, blah, 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 blah. You know, you get married and then your PvP flag gets turned on for some reason. Stuff like that. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's for mods only right now. It's mainly because I don't want to have it be abused. I'll figure out a system later, but for now, everyone wants meows.
It's because we're recording videos right now too.
Yeah.
Meow.
This will probably stay in the video. Anyway, yeah, just a brief recap. This person is the kind of person I just don't want to associate with. Yeah, I'm a fan of Rev and Kirsche. So if I'm enjoying their bit of a meltdown, that's why. If you like Leaflet, Nux, Rev, Kirsche, I'm trying to think of who else. I'm a little more overtly political than like Mugalena, but if you like her, I'd probably have something to offer. Anyway, yeah. And if you're not following You want to see the notification I have for followers? It will play. I forgot to mute it. I won't mute it, so even for the video, because I don't get a lot of followers that often.
He's Tucane right wing, but I'm Christo theocrat right wing lol.
Yeah, enjoy this very dissident right sector. Now let's laugh at this. Let's laugh at this X chaos together.
Outrageously fake statement about me with no proof, no evidence. But the second I say, "Do you have proof?" they block me because these people don't want to have a conversation. In fact, I'm very glad that people see this. 1,100 likes versus 6 likes. You did all this. You have permanently made it clear that you attack people for no reason and slander them for 6 likes on Twitter. Congratulations. You're the person who slanders people with no reason. That's what you're most known for. This is probably your most attention-grabbing tweet or piece of media you've ever created.
Yeah.
And it's an absolute flop.
Oh, that's gonna go. That's one for the history books. I know I'm not one to talk, but I've only been doing this for about a month. 700 followers on Twitter, with over 200,000, or with over 2,000 people. Like, really?
VTubers come in all shapes and sizes, huh?
It's basically just a different format for broadcasting at this point. Let's be honest. I bet they spent a lot of money on their rig too, make it look just how they want it. And it's like, man, the way it's designed, based on what I'm seeing there. Let me see if I can find this person real quick. I want to do a design review because I'm that petty, I guess.
We spent the most capitalist amount possible. Nothing.
Yeah, true. I don't even have the right outfit yet. That's how bad. That's how low our budget was. Couldn't even go shopping. Let's see if I can find this person. They got Cyber Dragon BT. Okay, all one word. Wait. Did I get blocked preemptively? I might have. Oh, that's funny. CYBR. Yeah, I might have gotten preemptively blocked by them. Yeah, I can't even search them. Oh, no, found them. Took me a minute. Yeah, no, it's like a bad Undertale fanfic character. What is that art? Ugh. Well, not about to be nice to this person. Yeah, make of that what you will. Remember when Remnant made the video about how leftist artists tend to draw things that look mentally ill? That's what came into my mind when I saw that. Like, yeah, that video. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the sense of aesthetics of the left are just undeniably bad. I don't think there's a single thing that's like worth saving. Ugh. Gross. They call that art. I can't stand it. All right.
Great job. And of course,
They're copycats on most things, and they make it worse.
Yeah, I mean,
They probably trace too.
probably didn't look good. And I don't know if they're actually someone who streams. They're from the Netherlands, so maybe they stream in Dutch, but still, yeah, no. Nope.
would respond by unblocking me and then saying only because I thought I had you blocked months ago, and then they would immediately re-block me.
Eddie!
Who does this?
Oh.
What kind of a coward unblocks someone, responds, and then re-blocks them? It's absolutely pathetic. In fact, they go further. So someone responds basically saying, don't call someone this label if you have no idea what it actually means. And they say, I'm European, and I don't have that much extended family because of the Nazi invasion of my country 80 years ago. This person is basically saying I'm an expert in the subject. So
I'm sorry, I can't trust them on this at all because of how much they've lied currently. It's like they've undermined their own credibility so badly at this point. There's no reason to believe anything that they just said. I can make things up too, I'm actually pretty good at it. I'm a bit of a lore smith myself. I can write entire histories that aren't real. Just like this person, apparently. Good grief.
I can call someone whatever I want. These people can vote.
Apparently.
Let that sink in. But anyways, there's some more responses to my reply asking for proof.
How
where,
dare.
Of course,
How dare they?
If
Oh,
they were European, that probably means their family were more likely to be Nazis themselves.
yeah, true. Didn't think about that. That is very possible. Um, how dare you commandeer? Go away. No one wants you here.
People like this said, you will never be respected until you change your behavior. You will die a miserable, pathetic loser if you don't change your ways. You will live in hell and agony of your own making if you continue the path you are on. You are not a happy person.
Holy projection, Batman. I've never seen someone like, oh,
The buzzwords are strong for the.
yeah, no.
Isn't Rev married with kids or something?
Married, yes. I don't know about kids, but like, okay. I've never seen someone drop a wall of text where an Epson would have done the same thing. That projection is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Why would they even bother with that? Oh man, I gotta start learning projector types because that's gonna be the insults of the day.
They said so much without saying anything.
Exactly. It was just none of it was substantive. It was just like good. Glad we understood your point. Which was that you didn't have a point. My goodness.
Literally, they could have just said, I don't like you.
Yeah, that would have been just as valid, if not more so, actually. I think that would have been a perfectly coherent thing to say.
That's a hyperbolic, I don't like you.
Mixed in with like a lot of self-loathing and just absolute projection. And they're behaving like this. My goodness.
Well, thank you for psychoanalyzing my entire life and telling me if I'm happy or not. I wish you the best, because clearly if you're crashing out like this over the internet and people who don't know you at all,
They don't even know what good is. Haha.
They probably don't even understand what good is on like an ontological level. There's universal good, universal bad. You have to have one universal of each before you can have any other, like,
To them, it's a preference.
well, then they can't really use the word good.
So to them, force is the ultimate good.
So is good when something I want happens? Is that they're really the only level that they understand as good? When I happy thing good, that is baby logic. Like, I think my 8-month old son would understand that just as well. Oh, 9-month actually,
Yeah,
9
pretty
months
much.
today.
Me likey, therefore good.
What I like good because I like. Okay. For those of us with universal grounded goods and bads, where we have a point of reference to kind of go from, we can kind of make these value claims. But clearly, their value, their value means nothing. Their judgment means even
But
less.
the ones in charge force you to like this. The force is good, Lau.
Yeah, because I totally will still like it if I'm forced to. I'm not just gonna say whatever I need to not get forced to do things anymore. Yeah, I don't think this person's very smart.
Well, I mean, force doctrine is what I'm getting at, lol.
I mean, yeah, they basically believe might makes right, and as long as I get what I want, the might's good. But when I don't get what I want, the might's oppressive. This is so inconsistent, incoherent nonsense. This is why you can't argue with leftists. They're basically children.
and you're trying to tell them that they're not happy and not a good person, I have an assumption that you're probably not very happy yourself. But of course, I would respond by saying, just blocked both of them. Thanks for making the VTubing scene a safer place. Responding to the original post, as you can see, and ratioing them into the shadow realm. And we have more people saying, what compels you to R-word children, you demented monster?
What? Also, that art. What? Huh? Okay. Well, I don't think I've heard that one before about Rev. That is a claim. Prove to me you don't beat your wife. That kind of claim. That would be per se defamation. Yeah.
You know, they say it, so it must be true.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's the logic, right? I think this, therefore it's true because it's my truth. That is a tweet that's a post I would just reply with, the emoji, the pill. Take your meds, schizo. Lord.
Yeah, these people are absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. The projection is off the charts. And keep in mind, this whole breakdown and all these crazies attacking me, the original poster, Aki, reposted the quote-unquote proof of me and Kirsche and our supposed wrongdoing.
So Aki is willing to just accept outright lies. Yeah, getting blocked by Aki is a badge of honor. Absolutely pathetic piece of garbage. Dishonest interlocutor with no taste in art. An absolutely terrible model. 0 talent. 0 out of 10. Yeah.
Or provide video evidence.
Yeah, they didn't even quote tweet anything or provide video evidence. That's right. Just a claim with no evidence. You can't prove a negative, and when you make an affirmative claim, you need to be able to back it up. Otherwise, it's just safe to assume that you're lying. Because, people lie. That is a thing people do. I have no idea. I'm actually getting mad here. I have no idea why.
I think those types are just demons, maybe possessed.
They behave a lot like the demons from Freerun. They'll say whatever they want just to get. They'll say whatever they think will get them the biggest advantage. Get to what they want. Yeah.
You know what Freerun is based?
I mean, at this point, I don't even know.
I think you'll watch another episode before I go to bed tonight.
Good luck. But yeah, no, the demons from Freerun are basically communists and leftists, let's be honest. There isn't a shred of truth in anything that they do or say. They believe their things strongly, and yet at the same time, they can't seem to comprehend that people would disagree with them with good reason. That there is no bridging this gap. They are such lost causes, it's best to just kind of let them fester in their own corner, cut them off from all your communications, and just wait them out. In 1 or 2 generations, they'll be gone. Let's be honest. They aren't exactly reproductive. Anyway, I'm actually just gatekeep them. Gatekeep them out of everything because they toxify everything that they get into. I'm so sick of them. So sick of them.
Yeah, their reproductive rights are literally to not be reproductive. What?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a self-solving problem. You just wait them out. Gatekeep them from the spaces. Hard gatekeep them. They start spouting this nonsense in your chat, ban them. They start complaining in your forums, ban them. They are not worth listening to. Ugh.
I guess justifies the labels we have been given by these people. But let's see some other responses. Chibi Reviews saying both of them are based and great friends of mine. I'd follow them again if I could. Imagine follow policing in the big 2025, almost 2026. And what happened to him? He was instantly blocked.
Oh, man.
Here's a response from Darling Strawby saying, thanks for letting me know. I wasn't aware about the one on the right. Really unfortunate, but I'm gonna have to definitely unfollow him. That hurts really deep. For those who don't know, this is my wife. It is what it is, man. I'm glad this Twitter user has set me in line, has put me in my place, and let it be known that I'm a terrible, awful human being. And again, let me return to this response. So clearly I'm getting a lot of interaction and attention from this response. And the entire point of what they're saying is that they're going to block people who follow me or interact with me. I'm not blocked. This individual, as you can see, they have not blocked me. They're openly interacting with me. By the way, my wife, she was blocked. People like
they're
blocked.
farming.
Basically anyone who criticized this post that we're talking about today have been blocked. And the entire subject was me and Kirsche. And speaking from my own end, I don't know about Kirsche, but me, I'm not blocked.
We were blocked.
They want to keep an eye on what Rev is saying. That's why. They want to be able to mauled and rage and yell at Rev. That's why Rev is not blocked. It's really not a mystery when you think about it. They do this all the time.
I was blocked while watching this video.
Yeah, I was blocked before I started streaming. As I quote tweeted it. That I want to get on that list. Because, you only gave 2 examples. How exclusive of you. So likely they are not following Rev and Kirsche. What I would suggest if I were Rev and Kirsche, what I would do if I were them, block her. Block her. Because then she doesn't get any content out of either of you. You can't whine and maul and complain about you bullying whatever protected group that she cares so deeply about, obviously. Totally cares and not a complete performance. Yeah, no, I'm tired. I'm so tired of these people. They do all this virtue signaling. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, don't block them. It gives them clout or whatever." We just at some point we got to start playing the same game, right? They block us, so why not block them? Of course, I didn't block them. Why would I block them? Farm as much drama you want to have me. You can try. I'm too small to start a flame war in the comments. But yeah, no. So it's really that simple. Sorry, she's looking for content. It'd be best to block her.
I'm not blocked. So you're going to judge people and harass them and follow police them, but you won't even do the same for the subject of what you're talking about. But it gets worse.
You can only be a hypocrite if you have standards. That's why that they will not consider themselves hypocrites, because they have no standard that you can hold them against. Just so you know.
Isn't this just letting politics control your life? Where the original poster says, everything is political. Everything is political, guys.
Drinking
Plus,
water.
It's not
political.
Controlling my life. It is
Everything. Everything is political. Gravity is political. Drinking water. Political. Breathing. Political. Maintaining a heartbeat. Political. Your amygdala. Political. Bones. Political. What is this nonsense?
controlling who I want to or don't want to associate with, though. But so does everything else. Guys, guess what? Everything, listen to me, everything is political, including this image. That's right, everything is political. It's kind of a meme on social media where people say all art is political. This person's saying everything's political, so they're like going the extra mile. But please explain to me what's political about this. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section of this video. Explain.
The only thing political about this is the fact that burger's about to it's about to leave. That burger got the eviction notice as soon as she took that bite. It's falling apart.
Just followed Kirsche, Rev, and his wife.
Yeah, good job. Go follow those three. Yeah, no, the only thing political about this image is that burger was improperly constructed. Let's be honest. That burger is she's getting all bun there. That's just bun. That's all I got.
To me how this is political, as you know, the original
No TTS. Okay.
Poster says everything is political. Now let's get into some more politics here.
Shoe.
Crazy liberal, shoe on head, who I would never respect in a million years, according to these wackadoos.
I like Shoe.
She has different political beliefs than myself. She would weigh in on this controversy, saying this, and let me play the clip.
Sir, I'm gonna have to take a look at that Twitter follow list.
Very true. Okay. She's checking in on the following list, and I say, thank you, Shu, for giving this anti-woke / Nazi VTuber a chance.
Oh my goodness. This is why Shu is like one of the only people on the left that I can actually tolerate. Because she doesn't just, write everything off.
She's funny. Haha.
She is funny. But not only that, like, she won't treat you like a supervillain for disagreeing with her. She doesn't think you're evil. But I don't really consider her a leftist in that sense. I consider her someone I disagree with politically. But hey, she's fun. She's fun. So, I like her videos. I like her content. Even if I vehemently disagree with her.
I don't know what her views are, TBH.
And a socialist. but she's not insufferable about it. So she has that going for her. Anyway, moving right along.
Thanks to Shoe on Head, I enjoy your content a lot, and I'm glad she interacts with people like me and my wife and other VTubers as well. So
Socialism is for figs.
That's true. Of all the sort of date adjacent fruit, figs would definitely be the ones that appreciate socialism the most.
Just ask G.
Ask Shay. I heard he likes to hang out around fig trees. Oh, that got dark.
shout outs to her. But also we got a comment from Hero Hey saying almost 2026 and people still want to be the Twitter police.
Yep.
He has really coined that term.
The Hero Hey has, I don't know what the word is. I don't think fell off. It's more like he just kind of started living his normal life. He still makes videos every now and then, but I don't see him very often. They don't get recommended to me very much. Maybe the algorithm doesn't like him. I'll have to actually turn on bell notifications for him. Oh, well, maybe we'll do a Hero Hey video one day. I'm sure he did a breakdown on this too. That'll be funny.
I love that for him. But here's a comment from Banana Juju, another friend of the channel, saying totally tolerated tubular-tastic. Very true. And here's Stuttering Craig.
The side scrollers guy.
Who runs the Side Scrollers podcast. I've been on there a couple times.
Oh man, if Side Scrollers ever sees this, hey Craig, I'd like a show. I would like to go on your show. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
And he says, yes, the intolerance of the tolerant. You clearly have never spoken to either Kirsche or Rev and are only going off of what other broken people are saying. Get off the internet. Good response, Craig. I appreciate that. Here's Tectone.
What's it, Tectones? Tectone's response just cuts straight through the noise. My goodness.
Ratioing the original poster into the Shadow Realm, saying sound like such a pussy.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to like that one. Here's a response saying, or sharing a meme of me saying my haters are not doing well. And the original poster said, I'm all right. Thank you for your concern. Well, I'm glad that you and your supporters have been telling me that I'm not happy and I'm going through all these terrible things, but I'm glad you can speak for yourself at least. Here's some other responses from Kazahana saying, okay, that makes sense now, showing that they're following Nyara.
Follows Nyara. You know, the person that says, we will come for the kids. Like, yeah, no, Nyara is horrible. Horrible. Oh my goodness.
Yikes. Yikes.
So I would actually have, Leaflet did a sort of debate discussion with Nyara. I have some feedback for Leaflet because Leaflet let Nyara get away with way too much, way too soft on Nyara. The rage quit would have been funny, and the sympathy appeal would have fallen flat. Like from a debate standpoint, playing too hard into optics kind of lost that one. Oh man.
Was Nyara the trans dude she debated?
Yeah. So Nyara is someone who says puberty is forced. Like you're forcing puberty on people by not offering blockers. That is like saying you are preventing someone from, having a bowel movement if you deny them laxatives. It's going to happen eventually, no matter what you do. But, the logic just does not track there. It's a natural process. So yeah, you're not forcing anyone into anything. You're just not intervening on a natural process. what level of logic is that? But yeah. So Nyara, not that good. Very dumb. Very, very dumb.
Yeah, it's the same argument for forced births or whatever.
Yeah, same logic, different day, same nonsense. Yes, you're forcing me to do something because you aren't intervening on my behalf. What? Good grief! Can't stand these people.
Alright. Yeah, makes sense. You are intolerant, actually. Rev and Kirsche aren't Nazis. You're just oversensitive.
One is for trans, one is for abortion. Both are for debauchery.
I mean, it's all about shirking personal responsibility. They don't. Oh, that. My logic on the abortion debate is so different. I think that a lot of people would understand, but let's put it like this: people want freedom from consequences, and they treat that as though it's freedom. That's very, very different.
It's such a black and white debate.
Yeah, it just depends on how you define human, and maybe one day I'll get to that. But shouting that into the void right now is not going to do anything. Might get a couple chuckles from some people who actually agree with me, but that's really about it. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I will say this much about it. I think abortion is akin to, it's worse than murder to me because of the dependency. But then again, a lot of people who argue for abortion usually don't have kids. So there's a lot of things that you think about as a parent that you understand that people who argue for abortion do not understand.
They do have kids, the ones they murdered. They are
I should
still
say
mothers.
they never raised an infant then. Still. I'll get into that one day, but not right now. Not the right video for that. But yeah, no. So to me, it's worse. It's much, much worse.
Hi, can you post more profile pictures, please, so we can know who to follow? Very true. Oh, there's my Oshi. Foxu Love. Very cool. Very
Hello,
cute.
Cloud Chaser.
Very cute. Very cool. Okay. And this person says,
Watching Kirsche
Cloud
have a
Chaser."
moment.
Yeah, please excuse if I get a little mixed up in my words. I've been recording for 17 and a half minutes straight with
Whoa.
no notes, no bullet points, nothing. This is how I record every single video, by the way, off the dome. But let's see some more here, where someone says, controversial in quotes. Bro only said the word retard in his vid.
Oh, that's not the only thing he said. Citation, please. Any examples, clips, quote tweets, anything?
Oh, yeah, you got canceled for that too.
Yeah, for calling someone, or no, he didn't even call someone that. He just quoted.
Didn't we react to that?
Yeah, he read a direct quote. Retard was in the tweet or in the post. Good grief. These people.
And this person says, that's not the only thing he said. Well, first of all, please tell me what I actually said that's so awful. In fact, I was the subject of a cancellation campaign recently that also backfired, like the subject we're talking about today.
Oh, yeah.
Where someone
Yep.
tried to cancel me for saying the word retarded while quoting someone else. I was quoting someone else's tweet where they were describing a situation. And, well, I guess that's life ruination for people like me. But anyways, let's continue on. This person says in the quotes, this person seems well-adjusted and pleasant to be around. And they say, back at you, hun.
Yeah. No.
Real talk, guys. Listen up.
Hope.
Anyone who calls a stranger hun, baby, anything like that, honey, what have you, that is a very bad sign. It's very weird, okay?
Depends on where you are, but
Anyone
yeah.
who passive-aggressively responds with these sorts of terminology, they are very weird people.
She's French, so she's cosplaying as a Southerner.
I guess so. Boy, that would be really weird. I mean, you walk into a restaurant here, if they're good service.
She's appropriating our culture.
My culture is not your costume. Take it off. I mean, it's like you get the classic Southern gentleman thing out here. You gotta take your order there, darling. That's very different. It's very different. It's there to help make you feel more comfortable in the seat, so that way you can place your order and not hold back and all that. And you got the girls walking up. What you having, sugar? But that's the South. It's very, very different.
Oh, they'd scream and say it's harassment.
Yeah. Good Lord Almighty. God give me patience, because if you give me strength, I'm about to lose it. Oh, yeah, no, I pray for patience, not strength. I don't need more strength. I need more patience for some of these people. Oh, man.
But let's continue on. So someone says, what about Smug, Alana, and Kitsu?
Kitsu's not that
And
bad.
the original poster says, I don't know about these
Wasn't that a
problematic
quote
people.
by the Kentucky senator?
What was a quote by the Kentucky senator? Which one?
Lord, give me patience, because if you give me strength, I will need a restraining order.
I think that was the Louisiana senator is the one you're thinking of. Kennedy? Funny guy, really funny guy. I like his stuff a lot. But, yeah, Lord, give me patience, because if you give me strength, I'm going to need bail money to go with it.
Yeah, Kennedy.
Yeah, I think he's Louisiana. But yeah, also throwing in Alana and
Love
Kitsu.
that
Kitsu's
guy.
not that bad. I Kitsu, I think Kitsu's just a little bit further ahead of me, honestly. Like, just longer in the game. Alana, mostly apolitical for the most part. She doesn't really cover politics. So people trying to I think they like to lump her in because she likes Kirsche. That's really about it. Kind of annoying, actually.
Hold on a second. You don't even know who they are, and you're calling them problematic?
Oh my word.
I don't know, man. Seems a bit weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they continue on saying, never heard of those two before. Why do you name them? Well, don't worry. One of the people, Smug Alana, would quote and say, always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
I stand both of these people, Kitsu and Smug Alana, and I appreciate them reacting to my videos, by the way. But yeah, that is basically the situation. It's been a very wild, day, basically, where it makes me appreciate all of the...
You know, Rev, after a day like that, my sides would need to recover too. I gotta be honest. Oh, these people are so pathetic.
the people who defend me and stand by me, even when weirdos want to cancel me and slander me with no evidence. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, that was a good video. Good video. That whole situation was so stupid. I already liked the video. I paused to like the video, but now I gotta leave a
Rev's
comment.
great. Good video.
Yeah. If you like what I said here, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, share. Please share this with everyone that you think would enjoy it. Or just watch the original Rev video. Both work for me.
Got blocked midstream, lol.
Yeah. Anyways,
Good stuff.
good stuff. Good stuff. Look for my comment on Rev's video. I bet you won't find it. Or if you do, good for you. Like my comment if you find my comment. I hope Rev sees it. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye, YouTube.